Welcome to my new potty push series, visiting Tuscany's most beautiful small villages. Today we're exploring the little village of Suvereto in the Livorno province, about 56 miles southwest of Florence. This is the main gate into Suvereto, an ancient little village in Tuscany's Maremma. Let's explore it. Little Suvereto in Tuscany's Maremma. The Maremma is that large area that is special because it seems to have it all. Forested hills, blue sea and beaches, marshlands, green hills, and some very lovely thermal baths as well. And the Maremma is called Tuscany's Wild West, cowboys and all, tending real livestock, and it has an off-the-beaten-path feel. As you're driving through the Maremma, you just see rolling fields of grains, and then you see rolling hills of forests. It's really quite stunning and beautiful. This is a town of just over 3,000 people, and it's a real treasure. Characteristic medieval alleys, stone houses, historic palaces and churches. It's surrounded, as I said, by just endless forests of chestnut, oak, and of course the cork trees. The town's name, Suvereto, denotes a reference to the surrounding cork forests. This really pretty building is the Church of the Madonna di Sopra la Porta, and it's right on the main street of the small town of Suvereto. Really like the sculpted motif over the entranceway, listening for the word. Suvereto is immersed in the green Val di Cornia, the land between the hills and the sea along the Etruscan coast, almost across from where the island of Elba is. It is a land of nature, parks, vineyards, and thermal spas. Just following this walkway and the sunshine. Some of these stone villages can be really dark, especially when the little streets are so narrow and the stone buildings tower overhead. This is really a sunny one, quite lovely. Lots of swallows. Let's go take a peek down in here. See if this is a little passage that goes through or whether it ends at somebody's door. Oh, it goes through. Suvereto's a nice little village to come to just enjoy walking medieval streets and admiring rustic houses made of the local stone, and also while sampling Val di Corneo wines, which have a DOC designation. The village has been awarded an orange flag by the Italian Touring Club, which is recognition given to small towns in Italy for excellency in tourism, hospitality, and the environment. Amazed at all the swallows flitting about. This is a really nice little piazza next to the church. Piazza di Annunzio. I'm heading up to the Rocca, which is the fortress that has been here for centuries. This is a view out over the Val di Corneo as I'm making my way up to the ancient fortress in town. The first mention of Suvereto is in 973. At the time, the village was simply a collection of wooden huts, although the feudal Aldobrandeschi family already controlled the area, and they built this fort in the 12th century on the ruins of an existing fort or rocca that was built in the 9th century. Oh, the perfume in the air from the springtime blossoms is just overwhelming almost. And I hear busy bees getting into the nectar of it. This is a very nice little passage. I'm going to follow this passageway down and see where it goes. Look at the top of it. Sticks daubed with mud. Guess that's what they built things with back in the 12th and 13th century. Rose petals, maybe that's what I'm smelling. Just this incredibly sweet floral scent. Suvereto hosts 2 palios each year, as well as a wild boar festival, and it also has an extensive doll museum if you're interested in that. And there is an excellent olive oil produced in the area as well, the Lazzaro di Prata. So quiet and peaceful here. You can actually hear the doves calling. It's beautiful. As always, thanks for joining me on my wander through Suvereto, which is featured on my new app Posh. Posh is a fantastic little travel guide for must-see destinations in Tuscany, the Languedoc-Roussillon, and Provence in France. The app uniquely includes GPS locations, descriptions, and ratings of all of the public toilets in the villages visited on the app. Written in 5 languages, it's an app for people on the go, like yourselves, who have to go. So if you're out and about in Tuscany or the south of France, take Posh with you. Available on Apple and Google. And I leave you with this: the marrow of life is not your usual trek.